Hey guys, what's going on? Darren here from the Strategy Cantina! And today I'll be breaking down how I would win the Battle of Takar. So, by now, you know the drill. Ground rules time. Number 1, I can only use ships that the First World had available to them, whether it's seen in the movies or comic books, or other books the like. Number 2, the Resistance can call for assistance if I do not destroy them quickly enough. Number 3, I can't use Snoke's Master Charge or that'd be too OP and no fun whatsoever. So that said guys, I'll get into my plan. So, as the Resistance are evacuating their base, my Mandator Dreadnought and a single interdictor cruiser exit lightspeed. My goal is to lower the Resistance to a pincer attack using the thrown pincer. Also, the interdictor prevents the Resistance from leaving, ensuring that the Resistance stays where they are so I can destroy them. Right out of the gate, I launch the Mandator's TIE Fighters. To counter this, the Radis sends Poe Dameron and Red Squadron, which is one of the 2 squadrons stationed aboard the Radis and for some reason did take part in the original assault. I think they were out of fuel or something, but we'll say for this, they were fueled. Since Poe and Red Squadron are superior to my TIEs, they do begin to obliterate them pretty quickly. This is all part of my plan though, to lure the Resistance fighters away from their capital ship, so they are out of the way when I spring my trap. Just as the Resistance are the last of my TIEs, I pull 2 of my 3 Resurgent class Star Destroyers out of lightspeed, but keep 1 in reserve just in case. The 2 Star Destroyers jump in on the flanks of the Resistance fleet. Both Star Destroyers launch all TIE Fighter squadrons. Now scrambling, General Leia Organa sends out her distress call. This time, sends a separate one for the Republic, hoping that they will send a fleet. But moments after her signal is sent, my Mandator fires its main cannons, not at the abandoned Resistance base, but at the Radis. A few ships managed to get off, including one housing our Lord Fishman, Admiral Akbar, and Princess Leia, who had both been evacuated to keep hope of the Resistance alive. Soon after her ship leaves the Radis hangar bay, the ship is hit and explodes. As this is happening, Blue Squadron appears off the flank of one of my Star Destroyers, but instead of going for the Mandator, they're now going for one of my Star Destroyers. As Poe and Red Squadron try to protect the transports, the rest of the fleet, along with the bombers, do manage to destroy one of my Star Destroyers, but in the process lose 5 bombers, most of Blue Squadron, along with their Nebulon C and the Ninka. With Resistance now crumbling in front of me, I send all fighters to destroy their transports, carrying their leaders. As simultaneously, I fire the Mandator's cannons again and do wipe out their base this time. Unfortunately, Leia's distress call had been heard by a small New Republic Ghost fleet, and it had arrived. Consisting of one of the New Republic's old MC-80 cruisers, as well as 2 Nebulon Cs and 2 squadrons of T-85 X-Wings. But, even before the New Republic reinforcements can begin to assist the Resistance, I spring my second trap. The backup, if you will. I knew reinforcements arriving was always a possibility, so I kept one of my Star Destroyers, as I said earlier, in hyperspace, ready to be deployed wherever I needed. With the Resurgent class Star Destroyer suddenly appearing on the MC-80's flank, the crew is momentarily stunned, long enough for me to launch my fighters and start hammering the MC-80. With my TIEs now finishing off the Resistance transports and all of their fighters, including the legendary Poe Dameron, all my remaining forces move towards the New Republic fleet. With all my forces now directed at the New Republic fleet, it is quickly torn apart, but the remaining T-85 X-Wing squadron takes out my interdictor, allowing our horrifically battered MC-80 to escape the system. And with that, I have successfully wiped out the Resistance and crippling one of the last surviving New Republic fleets. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed how I would win the Battle of Takar. I know the bit about the New Republic fleet stepping in is a little bit stretching possibilities, but it's just more fun. And at the end of the day, my scenario, my fun. So anyway guys, have a good one guys, and I will see you all next Sunday for another Battle Breakdown. Goodbye everyone.